Hey guys, Swordsman here. I hope you guys are having a pretty good happy Battlefield 3 day. This video is basically going to be talking about how the first day of Battlefield has been nothing short of a complete fucking epic fail for me personally. I know some of you guys might think this is going to be some sort of a rant or rage about the game, but no. No, that's just fine. I've barely been able to play the damn game, to be honest with you. And, so sit back, watch a pretty intense game of Conquest with me and the D crew going against one another, and I'm going to tell you all about how my day failed, so that way you can just take the time to appreciate how much more awesome you guys must have had in a day than compared to mine, because oh my god. So, as I mentioned yesterday, my new computer arrived yesterday. The brand new $1,600 computer that has all sorts of goody parts and all sorts of wonderfulness, and I thought that was a reason to cheer. I thought that was going to be a good thing. That was a good thing to happen that day. But boy, was I ever wrong. Holy shit. So, just to sort of set the table here, the computer I ordered is set up to be very, very video producing friendly. Has a stronger CPU than needed for gaming. It has a lot of storage space. It has the Intel Smart Response technology on the main hard drive to make the boot up in applications much faster. It's got a 2 terabyte size RAID 0 set up for recording to. It has another 1 terabyte drive for media to be saved to and everything. And that was supposed to be a very good day. So, with Battlefield 3 mere hours away, and by mere hours, I'm going to say like 8 hours till the official release. But those of you may be well aware that if you knew how to work a proxy, you could play much earlier than that yesterday. So, anyway, that is not the point. I uninstalled my current computer, sat it off to the side, and I hooked up the new one. And I was like, alright, boot's good, Smart Response is working, the RAID's working. So I begin to basically install all the programs I need. I start Battlefield 3 downloading on the preload. I get Adobe Premiere going in and Adobe Audition and, just the general programs you need. DxTory gets set up, And then when I think the computer is behaving exactly as it should be, everything seems to be going good, there seems to be no problems whatsoever, I'm like, okay, I got time here, so I'm going to disassemble my computer, open up my old one, and I took out my graphics card, my beloved 570, love that card. What else? I took out the 1 terabyte hard drive that I was transferring some files over into it. I slapped those pieces into the new computer. I took out the GPU it shipped with, just a little 520 that came with the computer. I took that out, set that aside, and I booted it up. I'm like, all right, this seems to be good, So I updated my graphics drivers, started getting my mouse drivers, just getting ready for a good night of Battlefield 3. Getting more and more excited, and then, I started noticing something. Oh, okay, my computer is stuttering a little bit, and then it freezes. I'm like, well, shit, what the hell is that? So I rebooted and ignored it for a bit. Then Athena needed some help in Minecraft, cleaning up a mess somebody made. So I hopped on there and I'm playing Minecraft, and then Minecraft froze my computer. I had to hard reboot it. So I'm like, this is getting a little fucking weird here. And then when I restarted I'm greeted with a message that my RAID system is no longer functioning and it needs to be reformatted to work. I'm like, well, what the hell is that then? And so then with that in mind, I try to boot it again, and it will not boot to Windows. It just absolutely will not boot to Windows. So I'm like, well, what the fuck? So here I am, probably 5 hours from the official release, which would have been 3 a.m. Eastern. It would be the official release, but everyone's like wink wink at that point, So I start reformatting the computer, and I get that done, and it still doesn't work. I'm like, oh, what the fuck is this? So getting the feeling that it might be the RAID stuff that's the issue. I install Windows normally now. I disable the RAID options and I load Windows up, and sure enough, that seems to have worked. The computer's running fine as of right now. I was able to get in last night and play some Battlefield 3. But of course, in my absolute frustration of having to deal with this all day, when I specifically bought a computer to not have to deal with the BIOS and the Windows installs, I hate that shit. I hate motherboard BIOS. I'm not a fan of trying to set up Windows. I hate it, hate it, hate it. That's why I bought my PC. So I'm like, well, fuck. This sucks. So I tried to set up DxTory quick, and I hopped into Battlefield 3. I saw a bunch of guys were playing the D Crew, Red Dragons, Ty Webb, Vanished, you know. Got in there, and I got my fucking ass kicked. Why? Because I was against those assholes for most of the night, and that's pretty frustrating. But then we came to this game, and it ended up being a very, very close competitive game. I did a lot of work at the construction site flag, trying to hold it down and do my part to keep that flag, and it comes down to the wire, really, and I was quite pleased with this. And then afterwards, everyone's like, oh, okay, that's it for me, that's it for me. And technically, we're only 45 minutes past the official release date. I'm like, what the fuck? Weren't you guys prepared in case you couldn't play until the real release time? Really? You guys suck. So with everybody punking out for the night, I figured, okay, well, I'll take a look at my video here, and because I felt really good about this match. And then in the confusion of the new PC peripherals and the names and the setup and stuff, in the hurry to get in there, I fucked up the audio sound. So in case you didn't notice, there is no freaking game sound on this video. But I liked it too much to just let it go to waste. I had a lot of fun playing this one. And yeah, that just sort of was like an extra kick in the nuts to punctuate my fail of the entire day. So here I am, commentating this, about to render it, and once it's uploaded, I'm probably going to try to reformat Windows again to see if I can get at least my smart response technology stuff set back up. If not, I have no idea what's going to happen. Such a brutal day. I hope you guys' first day of Battlefield has gone much better than mine. It couldn't possibly have gone too terribly worse. Battlefield 3 looks amazing. It's going to take some time to get used to it, all the differences and whatnot, but hopefully that'll be a good thing. What a day. Not exactly how I'd planned this out in my head for so long, but what can you do? Not much, really. Not much at all, I must say. Oh well, oh well. Alright, that is game. I would have hit the GG button, but there was no celebrating tonight. I think I went 22-10-ish. Couldn't quite pull off the top score on my team, but I did my best. I had some fun, loving the engineer kit. And it felt good to come out on top once instead of getting my ass pushed in by these guys like I was all night. Ooh, camo unlocked. Nice. Take care, guys. I hope your day was better than mine. See ya.